Our men's game here. Got Coach Bill Drykosen with me. How we doing, Coach?
Good. How are you doing?
Just a minute. There we go. Now can you hear me better?
Yeah,
I
know I'm hard of hearing, but that was even worse.
You want to take that home with you?
Yeah. I wish I could dial it up like that.
Coach, talk a little bit about this game tonight. LC, pretty athletic ball club.
Yeah, they're real athletic, probably the most athletic team outside of Great Falls in the league. These guys are bigger, though. They got a lot of really good players, and it was a battle down there. We came up just a little bit short. We got to come up on the good end here tonight.
Coach, how important is this game? We know they're all important, but get down to towards the end of the season here. 3 games left in the regular season. How important is this game to you tonight?
Yeah, they're, like you said, they're all important, but it's just like late possessions. They become more valuable when there's only a fewer amount of them left. So, the value has went up in this one tonight.
Yeah. Coach, you got this one, and then Tech coming in Saturday night. Then you travel to Carroll to round out the schedule. We talked on Tuesday about, just how tight this Frontier Conference is. A win here and a win there or whatever. You could be getting a bye that first round. Yeah,
you just got to take it one game at a time. You really got to be ready to show up and play your best, and that's what we've got to focus on here tonight. Get out there and, we got to have every guy step their game up a little bit and find ways to, I think for us tonight we need to keep the tempo up a little bit, try to keep them, their size from being such a factor in the paint.
Now my throat's getting a little sore, Coach. Let's kind of be careful with that tempo word.
Yeah.
No, you go ahead. Yeah, I kind of figured that you would push the ball pretty hard, and, I love that kind of basketball. You know that, but looking for an exciting one here tonight. Good luck tonight, Coach. Thanks for coming over and chatting with me. Kyle Riley will be here Saturday night, so he'll talk to you there. I'm going to be gone Saturday night, but so you got to win this one. This is my last home game here.
Okay, let's get it done then.
Except for that playoff game.
Yeah, I'd love that.
All right. Thanks,
okay,
man.
Thanks a lot, Bob.
All right. And we'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with more pregame after this.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline and perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Finished up the women's game, 78-54. LC all over the Battling Bears in that one as we get set for our men's game here tonight. First of all, the standings in the Frontier Conference. It's Western on top with a 7-3 mark, 19-6 overall. Then you have this LC team, a very hot team right now. They are 6-4 in conference, 20-6 overall. Carroll at 6-5, as well as Great Falls at 6-5. Both of them at 17-8 overall. Rocky Mountain College coming in at 5-6, 16-9 overall, as well as MSU Northern. They are 16-11 overall. Tech at 4-6 and 13-11, and Westminster on the bottom, 3-7 and 10-13 overall. So this is a huge game tonight. Couple wins here. You know, if Rocky would happen to win out with a little bit of luck, it says very possible that they could get a bye in that first round of the tournament play. As the way the tournament works, the top 6 teams will make the tournament. And the first Team 1 and Team 2 will get a bye, and 5 and 6 will play 3 and 4. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and talk about these individual teams after this.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us. Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College as we are getting set for our men's game here tonight between the Lewis and Clark State Warriors, the number 2 team in the conference here in the Frontier Conference, taking on Rocky Mountain College. Rocky, a team that very much in need of some wins here going down the end of the season. We do have an upset up in Helena as Montana Tech, the Lady Diggers, pick up their first conference win of the year, 48-44 over the Carroll Saints at Carroll. And a huge win for the Ore Diggers out of Tech there. Very good team. We've talked about how good a team they are, and they proved it tonight by picking up their first conference win over a very talented Carroll team. Back to this men's game here tonight for Lewis and Clark State. They are led in scoring by Wiley with 15.8 points per game, followed up by Bagby with 14.7 points per game. Dioff has 12.7. Kaufman coming in at 9.3, and Emerson with 8.5. As far as rebounding goes, it is Dioff with the lead there at 7.4 rebounds per game, followed closely by Wiley. very good ball club here with the Warriors. Brandon Renta, his 4th season there as the head coach of the Warriors. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, come back and talk about the Bears after this.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Getting set for the men's game tonight between the Battling Bears and the Lewis and Clark State Warriors. Leading the way this year for the Battling Bears is Malachi Roberts with 14.8 points per game. Tyree Anderson with 14 points. Sion Lane with 12.7 points. And Zach Hinton with 11 points per game. 4 players averaging in double figures. And you have Taylor Longo at 8.5 points per game. As far as rebounding goes, it is Ben Moorkirky leading the team, Zach Hinton leading the team with 5.7. Moorkirky with 5.2 rebounds per game. The Battling Bears getting about 41 boards a game, out rebounding their opponents 41-38. As far as free throw shooting percentage, the Bears shooting about 68% from the charity stripe this year, as that is exactly what the Warriors are shooting as well. So look for a close matchup here between these two teams, as big game here tonight as the number 2 Warriors come to town, take on. I just did notice one thing. We have a little resemblance here tonight, as the Warriors will start a 5'10" freshman out of East Wenatchee, Washington, and that is where the leading scorer of the Battling Bears, Malachi Roberts, comes from East Wenatchee, Washington as well. We'll take a 1-minute timeout, come back with our national anthem and our starting lineups after this.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotch Guard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College as we get set for our men's game. We're going to have our national anthem here tonight. Corey McMurray will be singing our national anthem. Does a great job. We'll try to pick him up here for you. Great job there by Corey McCurry on our national anthem. And now I believe we're ready for our starters here in tonight's men's game as we get our things underway here. For the Warriors, it'll be number 2, Trey Thomas, a 5'10 freshman out of East Wenatchee, Washington. Number 20 will be Brady Bagby, a 6'3 senior out of Spokane. Nick Emerson, a 6'5 junior out of Hungry Horse, Montana, transferred out of the University of Montana. Number 32 is Eric Diouf, a 6'8 sophomore out of Dakar, Senegal. And number 42 is Jacob Wiley, a 6'10 sophomore out of Newport, Washington. And for the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College, it'll be my last time to call the seniors game here tonight. And Sion Lane, a 6-foot senior out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Number 22 is Tyree Anderson, a 6'3 senior out of Las Vegas. Number 24 will be Malachi Roberts, a 6'4 senior out of East Wenatchee, Washington. Number 30 will be Rob Neby, a 6'5 junior out of Plentywood, Montana. And number 40, the big guy in the middle, will be Ben Moorkirky, a 6'7 junior out of Conrad, Montana. Bears are coached by Bill Drykos in his 15th season, and the Warriors coached by Brandon Renta, his 4th season. Looking for a great matchup here tonight between these two ball clubs as we get set, ready to go. Big matchup here for the Battling Bears. And we're players out there shaking hands, getting ready to go here. As it will be Moorkirky going up, jumping center against Wiley. Moorkirky and Wiley was set, and Moorkirky might have stole that one. We'll take it. Sion Lane with the basketball. Neby on the left side goes to Malachi. Malachi back out on top to Ty. Tyree Anderson with the basketball. Warriors come out here in a tough man-to-man defense. Malachi Roberts, three-pointers up, no good. Neby gets the long rebound. Neby dumps underneath the Moorkirky. Back out to Tyree. Anderson goes baseline, puts the ball out to Malachi Roberts for 3 as Malachi Roberts hits a deep three-pointer as Tyree Anderson penetrates into paint, draws the defenders, kicks it back out. We come back the other way. Thomas with it, drops it off inside to Diouf. Diouf kicks back out to Emerson. Emerson shot no good, and Malachi nearly tipped that one in. He gets the rebound, brings it back to Sion. Sion has it. Goes to Malachi. Malachi with the ball on the right side. Back to Sion Lane. Sion with the basketball to Malachi. Malachi getting a screen out there by Neby. Gets the roll. Neby's 16-footer off the back iron. No good. Rebound comes back to the Warriors. It's going to be Thomas coming back the other way quickly. They get it inside to Diouf. Diouf goes to work against Moorkirky. Big against big there as the ball's going to be kicked outside to Bagby. Shot no good. Tyree Anderson with the rebound. Ty comes back quickly the other way. Anderson trying to find Moorkirky underneath on the baseline, and he's going to kick it to Neby. Shot clock at 22. Sion Lane pulls up from 10. It's good. Sion Lane picks up 2 as well. Thomas comes back the other way for the Warriors. Goes on the right side to Bagby. They get it inside to Diouf. Diouf kicks back around. Thomas back into Diouf. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Battling Bear basketball on the baseline. Rob Neby will inbound the basketball. Goes to Lane. Sion will bring it up across the timeline. Just underway, 17:57 to go here in the first half, but Rocky on top, 5-0 over LC. Little pick and roll, and Moorkirky can handle it, as I think Ben was looking for the defender and forgot to grab the basketball on that one. Tough break for the Bears. 5-0, Rocky on top. Thomas, the freshman out of East Wenatchee, Washington, comes down. Gets it to Wiley. Wiley takes it to the hole. Shot no good. Tyree Anderson with the rebound. Tyree back the other way. Goes to Sion. Sion's going to be fouled by Thomas. As Thomas will pick up his first foul. Danny Little coming into the ball game here. As Little comes in for Moorkirky. Danny Little, the senior out of Skyview High School right here in Billings, Montana. Sion Lane will inbound the basketball. Sion kicks out to Ty. Ree Anderson. Ty has it out on top. Back to Sion. Sion pulls up. Three-pointer. He buries it. As Bruce Parker told him he wanted 30 out of him tonight, Sion's got to start. He's got 5 here of the 8 Bear points. 8-0. And they get a steal. Tyree gets a steal. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. It'll be off LC. Rocky basketball. Nice crowd filing in here tonight. Student section filling up on the far side. Neby inbounds the ball to Sion Lane. Sion will bring it back. Sion kicks it to Malachi. Malachi has it. Goes down to Neby. Neby, baseline jumper. It's going to be off back iron, and Danny Little's going to be whistled for the foul on the push off of the rebound there. As Danny fighting for position underneath. Warriors basketball as Thomas, the freshman out of East Wenatchee, will bring it up. Kicks it off to Bagby. Puts it up. Shot's no good. Big rebound underneath by Dioff. And Dioff is going to be fouled underneath. As Neby will pick up his first personal foul. 2 team fouls on the Bears, 1 on the Warriors. Warriors basketball under their own basket. As Thomas tries to get it into Dioff, does now back to Thomas. Now they try to go back inside Dioff, and it's going to go out of bounds. Warriors basketball on the sideline. Bagby has it. Bagby crosses over, guarded by Neby. Kicks out to Thomas. Bears in a man-to-man defense here. They try to get it into Dioff. Wiley, skip pass, Bagby. Bagby underneath to Dioff. Dioff puts it up. It's good as he gets his first 2 points of the night, the leading scorer for the Warriors. And they get on the board 8-2. And it's Danny Little on the little pick and roll from Sion Lane. Can't finish. Tyree Anderson gets a steal to Little. Little puts it up and in, and Danny Little has a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play on a nice steal and pass by Tyree Anderson. As Diouf will pick up the foul, that'll be his first. And we're going to have a timeout here by the Warriors. 10-2, Rocky on top. We'll be back in 30.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Welcome back to the Fortin Center here in the campus of Rocky Mountain College. It'll be Danny Little going to the line. As Danny has a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play here. Free throw is up and good. Comes back the other way with Thomas. Thomas with the basketball. Takes it down the left side for the Warriors. Bagby has it out on top, guarded by Neby. They go into Dioff. Dioff has it. Going against Little. Backs in out to Thomas. Shot clock at 15. They get it into Dioff. Dioff kicks back outside Bagby to Wiley. Wiley takes it to the hole against Little. And we got a whistle and a foul No, we don't. They're just saying, I think the referee thought there was a little moisture on the floor or something there. The basket is good by Wiley. 11-4, Rocky on top. 15:39 to go here in the first half. Tyree Anderson gets the ball on the right side. Ty getting the screen out there. Zach Hinton came into the ball game as Little picks up the high post. Zach Hinton puts up the three-pointer, no good. And the rebound comes Dioff. Dioff will get it to Thomas. Thomas up the right side. Thomas going against Sion Lane. Thomas all the way around the baseline and kicks it out to Bagby. Bagby in the paint, nowhere to go, finds Dioff underneath, and I think that Zach Hinton thought he had all ball on that one, but he's going to be whistled for the foul. As Zach sporting a new haircut here tonight. Dioff will go to the line to shoot two. His first trip to the charity stripe tonight. He has 2 points on the evening. And the left-hander's off the back iron, no good. Dioff at the line, shooting his second shot. Off the front iron, no good. Big rebound, Danny Little. Out to Tyree Anderson. Tyree has it up the right side. Finds Little going underneath, and a big dunk by Danny Little as Little takes it to the hole off another pass by Tyree Anderson and slams it down with two hands. 13-4, Rocky on top. Thomas has it, goes to Emerson. Now they're going to Dioff. Dioff outside, shot no good. Rebound fought for. Tyree Anderson comes out of there with the basketball. They got numbers 3-on-2. Tyree a little showed the pass and put it up off a finger roll, and Tyree Anderson picks up two. That's his first basket of the night. Warriors come back. They trail 15-4 here to the Battling Bears. Dioff with the basketball out to Thomas, guarded by Sion Lane. Takes the ball at the hole. Shots no good. Big rebound, Zach Hinton. Hinton gets it to Anderson. Anderson will bring it up the floor quickly. Coach Drykosen said he wanted tempo. He's got it. Shot by Malachi Roberts. Zach Hinton with the rebound, up and in. And Zach Hinton gets the offensive board. And we got a timeout by the Warriors. 17-4, Rocky on top. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Other games going on in the Frontier tonight. It is Great Falls at Westminster tonight. Tech is at Carroll. Northern at Western. And LC, of course, here at Rocky. They already had one upset as the Lady Diggers upset the Lady Saints up in Helena tonight. Coming back to live action here as we got some subs in. Kaufman in for the, as well as Tesmer for the Warriors. Shots up, no good. Wiley with the rebound, and Danny Little, flat-footed, falls into that one. Gets it out to Zach Hinton, and Zach Hinton takes the tumble as he's going to be fouled by Kaufman. Zach goes down hard. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple. As Kaufman picks up his first foul. Team foul number 3. As Zach Hinton will go to the line. Taylor Longo getting set to come into the ball game. Zach's first trip to the charity stripe tonight. He's got a field goal already. First one's going to hit the bottom of the net. Taylor Longo coming in for Tyree Anderson. Zach Hinton gets the ball set, ready to shoot here. On the floor for the Bears is Little, Roberts, Hinton, Longo, and Lane. Zach Hinton's second free throw good. 19-4, Bears up by 15. Ball on the far side. That's Tesmer with it over there on the left side. Tesmer gets it in to Wiley. Wiley dumps off Dioff. Or no, excuse me, that's not Dioff. That is Thomas into the game. Ball's out on top, 15 seconds. That's Tesmer with it. Tesmer all the way back around, kicks it off to Thomas. Thomas gets his putback up and in as Thomas picks up 2. 19-6, 13-point Rocky lead. Sion Lane, step back, 2-pointer, no good. Zach Hinton runs down the basketball. They'll set it up with a new shot clock. 12:53 to go here in the first half. And Malachi Roberts is down in the paint. And Taylor Longo with the basketball as we got a jump ball situation. As Malachi Roberts went down in the paint there. Not sure what happened there. It'll be Warrior basketball in the backcourt as Wiley will inbound the ball as Joel Stoltz and Derek Graves coming back or into the ball game for their first appearances here tonight. On the floor for the Bears, it's Hinton, Lane, Longo, Stoltz, and Graves. Coach Drykosen going small here. Tesmer will bring it up. Goes far side to Wiley. Wiley kicks it to Humphrey. Humphrey into the ball game for the first time as well. Tesmer takes it to the hole. Shots up, no good. And a big putback down by Thomas as Jamal Thomas comes in, puts in 2 big putbacks on rebounds. Picks up a quick 4 points. He has half of LC's points. 19-8 Rocky on top. Taylor Longo goes to the line as he'll be shooting 2. As the foul is going to go against Kaufman. That'll be 2 on Kaufman. 4 team fouls on LC here. Taylor Longo going to the line to shoot a couple. Taylor, a 74% free throw shooter on the year. Free throw is up and good by Taylor. And we'll have some scores for you here in a second as Taylor Longo gets set to shoot the second one. It's going to be off the front iron. No good. Ball's on the floor, and we're going to have a scrum for it. It'll be Rocky basketball. We got some finals from around the frontier in women's action tonight. It was Tech 48, Carroll 44, LC 78, Rocky 54. Westminster over Great Falls 67-57 in a close one there. And Northern gets Western 66-33. Thank you, Bruce. Tyree Anderson gets the inbounds pass. Takes it in the paint, kicks out to Stoltz. Stoltz, 17-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to Wiley. Wiley kicks the ball outside. Quickly to Humphrey. Humphrey puts up the 3-pointer. It's good. And Humphrey comes in off the bench and hits a big 3-pointer. 22-11. As Coach Drykosen trying to get a timeout. 11:44 to go here in the first half. Rocky on top, 20-11. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline and perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. First Interstate Bank Court here. It's Rocky on top, 22-11 with 11:44 to go. Derek Graves will inbound the basketball to Taylor Longo on the far side of the floor as the Warriors in this man-to-man defense starting to come alive as they had trouble hitting the basket here. Humphreys comes in off the bench, hits a big three. Taylor Longo shot, partially blocked there by Wiley. Coming the other way is Tesmer. Tesmer quickly gets the ball up the floor to Thomas. And we got a whistle and a foul, as Stoltz is going to pick up the foul. Stoltz picks up his first foul. Team foul number 4. Tesmer will inbound the basketball for the Warriors underneath their own basket. Tesmer gets it to Humphreys. Humphreys hits another three-pointers as Humphreys comes in off the bench, hits back-to-back three-pointers. It's a 6-point, 20-14 Rocky lead. Longo with the basketball, kicks it out. It's going to be stolen there by Kaufman. Kaufman kicks out to Humphreys. Humphreys skip pass. Tesmer, shots up in the corner by Kaufman. And just like that, 3 3-pointers. We got a 3-point ball game. 20-17, 10:51 to go. We'll have a media timeout, the first dead ball after the 10-minute mark, as subs lining up to come in. Tyree Anderson with the reverse, no good. Rebound comes down to Kaufman. Kaufman comes back the other way. Ball back out on top to Tesmer for the Warriors. He takes the ball at the hole, nothing there, and finds a cutting Wiley to the basket for 2 as Wiley picks up his second basket. And Coach Drykosen wants a timeout. 20-19 as the Warriors come back to within 1. We have a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
And welcome back here to the Fortin Center. A 15-0 run led by 2 big three-pointers from Humphrey coming in off the bench, hitting that. And then Kaufman coming off the bench as well. He hits a three-pointer. It'll be Bear basketball on the far side, as the Bears, with that, was their biggest lead of the night with 15 points, saw that disappear here. Danny Little with the basketball, kicks out to Sion Lane. Sion has it, step back jumper, it's going to be short. Tyree Anderson kicks it out the lane. They swing it around Malachi Roberts. Malachi finds Little underneath. Danny trying to go up, nothing there, kicks outside. Shot by Sion, no good. Big rebound comes down to Bagby. Bagby gets the ball quickly up to Tesmer. Tesmer trying to find Thomas inside. Nothing there. Shot's going to be put up by Humphreys. That'll be an air ball out of bounds. Ball goes to the Bears. We'll have our media timeout with 9:49 to go here in the first half. 20-19 Rocky on top. We'll be back in 1.
Planning a stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is the best place in Billings to host your next meeting or conference. Ease your cares from traveling in the newly renovated rooms, or relax in the hot tub while the kids enjoy both of the indoor water slides. And if you want to really enjoy the big game, experience the renovated Sports Lounge, complete with giant flat screens for your viewing pleasure. Locally owned and operated, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is your best bet on your next stay in Billings.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
And welcome back to the Porton Center. 2019, Rocky led by 15 points here, 20-5. And LC has been on a tear here ever since. And it's all come off of their bench. As Humphreys and Kaufman both coming in. They have 3 3-pointers between the two of them for 9 of those points. Bear basketball in the backcourt. Sion Lane will bring it up. Sion has it. Goes to Neby. Neby gets it to Malachi Roberts. Malachi puts up the jumper. No good. Little tries to kick it out. And it's going to be Tesmer picking it up for the Warriors. Tesmer back. Finds a wide open Dubois underneath. Diouf, the leading scorer, picks up 2 more. His 4th point of the night. 21-20 as we have our first lead change tonight here. As LC takes the lead. Sion Lane with the reverse layup. No good. He's fouled. And Sion will go to the line to shoot a couple. As Tesmer picks up his first foul. Sion will go to the line to shoot a couple. His first trip to the basket. Nelson Smith getting set to come into the ball game for the Batman Bears. This one's going to be in and out, no good. And Nelson will come in for Sion. Second one is up, no good. Rebound Little, and they go to the floor, and the ball's on the floor, picked up by Neby. Tyree Anderson takes it to the hole, kicks out Neby, baseline jumper, long, no good. And the rebound comes back the other way. Humphreys gets it underneath to Diouf. And Diouf with 2 more with a big 2-handed slam. He's got 6 points off of 6 2-handed dunks. And they go underneath as Tyree Anderson throws it away. Tesmer comes up. Shot, or Bagby looked at the shot, didn't take it. Back out to Tesmer. Tesmer has it, guarded by Sion Lane. Bagby shot's going to be off the back iron, no good. Rebound fought for. Morkirky coming back in as well as Nelson Smith. As Emerson comes back in as well as Wiley for the Warriors. Diouf with 2 huge slams here, 23-20. LC on top. Rocky led 20-5. Tesmer with the basketball out on top. Smith trying to get the steal, and Tesmer makes him pay as he takes it right to the hole for 2. 25-20, a 20-0 run here by the Warriors. Nelson Smith goes to Roberts. Malachi dumps underneath. Morkirky kicks out to Anderson. Anderson with the basketball, wants to go baseline, nothing there to Nelson Smith. Smith, Morkirky, free throw line jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Bagby. Bagby gets it to Tesmer. 7:39 to go. Tesmer takes it to the hole once again, puts it up, no good. And Diouf goes up. He doesn't jam this one. He just drops it over the rim. He has 8 points, 27-20, a 22-0 run here by the Warriors. Anderson with the basketball on top. Malachi Roberts for 3, no good. Wiley with the rebound. Tesmer comes back the other way. Tesmer kicks it underneath to Emerson for 2, and Coach Drykosen wanting a full timeout. 29-20 with 7:07. LC has taken a 24-0 run here over the Batman Bears. We'll be back in 1.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
And welcome back to the Porton Center as LC has been on a tear here. I got him down for a 25-0 run here, 24-0 run here against the Battling Bears. As they take a 29-20 lead here. It's Bears basketball in the backcourt. Longo will bring it up for the Battling Bears. Goes to Anderson. Anderson tries to go baseline. He's going to be bumped and fouled there by Kaufman. As Kaufman will pick up his third foul. Tyree Anderson will go to the line, making his first trip to the charity stripe here tonight. He'll be shooting two. Anderson's first free throw off the front iron, no good. Coming back into the game for the Warriors is Bagby, 6'3" senior out of Spokane. Anderson's second free throw goes in, and the Bears finally break the drought here. They get a basket. 29-21, LC on top. Rocky led 20-5 at one time. Thomas with the basketball goes into Dieff. Dieff tries to go to Wiley underneath. Going to be stolen by Longo. Longo goes the other way to Anderson. Anderson puts up the three, no good. And the rebound comes down to Emerson, and Neeby's going to pick up the foul, I believe. Nope, Taylor Longo, excuse me, Robbie. That'll be the first foul on Taylor. 5 team fouls on Rocky, 6 on LC. Thomas brings it up for LC. Far side, Emerson. Emerson goes to Wiley. Wiley tries to back down the block. Nothing there, back to Emerson. As Emerson takes it to the hole, and Moorkirky's going to be called for the block. As Moorkirky picks up his first foul. And it'll be Emerson going to the line to shoot two.
Number 21, Nick Emerson to the line, shooting two.
Emerson can stretch this out to a 10-point lead, but he can't. He misses that first one. One more to come here. 29-21, LC on top of Rocky. Danny Little getting set to come into the game. Second one is up and good by Emerson. 30-21 as Emerson comes in for Moorkirky, Little comes in for Moorkirky. Emerson goes 1 for 2 from the line. Longo will bring the basketball up across the timeline. Longo goes to Roberts. Roberts has it, penetrates, puts the ball up and good as Malachi Roberts picks up his first 2-point basket. He has a 3-pointer earlier. Thomas with the basketball. They get it to Wiley. Wiley's going to have it stolen away. Neeby comes up with a loose ball, goes to Anderson. Tyree Anderson with the basketball. Free throw line. Tries to go underneath to Little. Off his feet. Comes back the other way to Bagby. Bagby guarded out by Neeby. Goes far side to Thomas. Back to Bagby. Bagby shots up off the back iron. No good. Longo gets the rebound. Kicks out to Malachi Roberts. Roberts will bring it up the left side for the Bears. Roberts goes baseline, puts up the finger roll shots, no good. Little keeps it alive. Longo is going to have that one swatted out of bounds by Wiley, as Taylor had no chance against Mr. Wiley, the big guy coming out of nowhere, that one to slap her into the seats. 30-23. LC on top of Rocky. Rocky basketball. Tyree Anderson with the ball. Malachi at the top. Goes to Nebe. Nebe goes up. It's up and good. As Nebe sneaks one by Wiley there. Thomas with the basketball. Out on top. Bears still in that man-to-man defense. As they go to Dioff, back out, and the shot's going to be up by Wiley from 15 feet as he picks up two more. He has 6 on the evening. 32-25, LC on top. Longo with the basketball, goes to Roberts. 4:40 to go here in the first. Roberts' shot no good. Little with the rebound, and his shot is up and no good. Warriors come back the other way. Bagby with the basketball. Spin move, baseline up, no good. Rebound, Tyree Anderson. Anderson goes to Malachi Roberts, and Malachi gets the dunk. As Malachi gets the big dunk on the breakaway, and it's going to be Bagby coming right back with a three-pointer. 35-27, 8-point LC lead here with 4:02 to go here in the first half. Longo with the basketball. We got a whistle and a foul. Going to go against Malachi Roberts. That'll be his first foul. As we have Thomas coming in for the Warriors, as well as Humphreys and Tresmer. Tresmer will bring the ball up to 4. This unit got the big boost for LC when they were down. And Thomas is going to lose this one, or Wiley, excuse me, he's going to lose this one out of bounds. 35-27, LC on top. 3:44 to go here in the first half. Rocky was up 20-19 at the 10-minute mark. Nebe looks at the three, doesn't take it, goes to Roberts. Roberts has it far side. Malachi tries to go inside, and Wiley's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first foul. 17th foul as Danny Little will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 here. Danny is 1 for 1 from the line on that three-point play earlier. And the free throw is up and good. (35-28). Warriors up by 7. Zach Hinton getting set to come in. He'll come in for Danny Little. Second free throw off the back iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Bagby. Bagby gets it to Tresmer. Tresmer goes in the corner. Humphrey back to Tresmer. Tresmer doesn't take that three-pointer. Now he penetrates, and he and Longo going at it, and it's going to be knocked away. Tyree Anderson comes out of there with it. Goes to Nebe. Nebe puts it up, no good. Rebound comes down to Wiley. Wiley back to Tresmer. Tresmer kicks back Bagby. Shots up, in and out, no good. Nebe with the big rebound. Malachi Roberts nearly has it stolen. He's going to be fouled by Bagby, as Bagby will pick up his first foul, and Malachi Roberts will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Bagby picks up his first 8th team foul. Malachi Roberts at the line. His first trip to the line here tonight. First one is up and good. Roberts' second one is good. Tresmer brings it up the right side for the Warriors. Goes to Bagby. Bagby looking inside to Thomas. Back out to Tresmer. Tresmer, free throw line penetration out to Bagby. And it's going to be Wiley, free throw line jumper, as Neby will let it roll out of bounds. It'll be Bear basketball. 2:38 to go here. It'll be senior night for the men's and women's golf team at halftime of the game here tonight. As Tyree Anderson with the basketball. Kicks back out. Longo for three from the corner. It is off the rim. No good. Rebound fought for. Neby puts it up off the glass, and it rolls in and out. No good. Zach Hinton with the rebound. Zach, baseline jumper, good. As Zach Hinton stays with it, gets the offensive board. 35-32, LC on top by 2. Coming back the other way, shot by Humphreys. It's good, as Humphreys was the one that made the difference when he came in, and Humphrey makes that three-pointer as well. He has 3 3-pointers on the night. Back to a 6-point lead. Longo shots up, no good. Zach Hinton fighting for the rebound. Bagby comes out of there with it. 1:45 here to go in the first half. Humphrey, top of the key. In and out, no good. Wiley with the rebound and the putback, no good. Stays with it, and we got a whistle and a foul. As Jacob Wiley, 6'6", 210-pound sophomore out of Newport, Washington. He transferred from the University of Montana. Zach Hinton picking that foul up. That'll be the second on Zach. 18 fouls on both teams here. As Wiley makes his first trip to the charity stripe here tonight. First one is up and good. Little back into the game for Zach Hinton. I think Coach Strykosen wants Zach to pick up that third foul here in the last 1:35. Second free throw by Wiley is up and good. 40-32, 1:32 to go here in the first half. Longo brings it up, goes to Anderson. Anderson's free throw line jumper's up, no good. Rebound comes down to Thomas, and Thomas gets it to Tresmer. Tresmer brings it across the timeline up to Bagby on the right side. Bagby getting the screen there, puts up the three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Anderson. Tyree Anderson with the basketball, kicks out to Malachi. Malachi can't handle it, goes out of bounds. It'll be Warriors basketball. 40-32, 1:03 to go here in the first half. Both teams with 8 team fouls here as Tresmer will walk it up. Hands off to Humphrey to Bagby. Back to Humphrey. Humphrey with the basketball goes underneath to Thomas. Thomas puts it up and in. As the bench for LC doing a great job here tonight. It's a 10-point, 42-32 Warriors lead. This is their biggest lead of the night. Malachi Roberts, deep three-pointers up and good. As Malachi hits his second one, Bagby coming back the other way and gets away with maybe a travel there. Wiley gets it underneath, and we got a whistle and a foul. Tyree Anderson's going to pick up the foul. 42-35, 7-point LC lead here. As Thomas comes back in for the Warriors, he'll replace Humphrey. And Wiley goes back to the line. He's 2 for 2. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1 here. Wiley's free throw in and out, no good. Rebound fought for Neby. Gets it to Longo. Longo walks it up here. Longo going against Tresmer. Longo with it out on top, looking for a screen. Nothing there. And Longo goes to Tyree. 5 seconds on the clock. Anderson puts up the three-pointer. It's good. As Tyree Anderson hits a deep three-pointer, makes this a 4-point game here at halftime. 42-38, LC on top. But the big story here now so far tonight, Rocky led at one time, 20-5 in this ball game. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back with our halftime stats after this.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline, perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Got Bridger Rice. Bridger, kind of a tough game tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yep, that was a tough loss.
Another very good team. It's a Frontier Conference, very tough conference. All the rated teams in there. But let's talk a little bit about Bridger Rice coming over here from Minot State out of Savage, Montana. I kind of like Class C kids,
Yeah.
But what made you come to Rocky from Minot?
I was just looking for a new home, new start. Wasn't happy with where I was at.
Okay, how's things gone since you've been here at Rocky?
Good. I enjoyed a lot. Rocky's a really good program, and I've been having a lot of fun. I really enjoy Keller as a coach. It's been a lot of fun playing for him.
What do you think of playing in the Frontier Conference? Last year at Minot, the last couple of years, I guess they were D2 both years. I think you were there, weren't they? Yeah. Coming into this Frontier Conference, very tough conference. What do you think of the conference overall?
Well, coming from a D2 school, everything was a lot more fast-paced, but they're a lot scrappier, I feel like, in the Frontier Conference.
What how do you know, as Mr. Parker and I were talking at halftime of the women's game about how you student athletes balance all your time for studying and your traveling and still have a little bit of a social life. Not, we don't want you to have too much, but now don't smile too much. You're on TV now. But you know, how do you guys go about balancing all that? I mean, you study all the time on the buses and the restaurants and all that?
Yeah, I feel like this school, Rocky, is way better, like, for students-wise, like, managing their time with school. Like, when we have off time, we're all, like, in the lounge doing homework. And
all right, and got a little brother coming to school here next year. I see a sign in there.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. It'll be like high school all over again.
You think so, huh? You're gonna
have to play the big sister role. Look out for him a little bit.
You think so, huh?
Pretty protective.
Yeah, I don't know. Those football players, they take care of each other pretty well, though.
Yeah, I'm worried about freshman initiation.
Well, Bridger, thanks for coming out and talking to me tonight. I know it's a kind of a tough night to come out and talk. I appreciate it, and look forward to watching you play again next year. I'm gonna miss Saturday night. I won't be here Saturday night, but we'll miss that. But I'll be here for next year for sure.
Sounds good.
All right, thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming. We'll take a 2-minute timeout and come back with our halftime stats.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Trying to figure out how to take this picture. Got Andy up there telling me, giving me instructions. Getting some pictures of the golf team here. And we're going to try to catch up with Coach Aaron Poley as they honored those seniors here tonight, here at the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. We'll quickly go over the stats here in halftime. Scoring for the Warriors, as Diouf has 6 points, Wiley with 8 points, Bagby with 3 points, Emerson with 3 points, Tresmer with 2, Humphrey with 9, those 3 big three-pointers, Kaufman with 3, and Thomas with 8 points. For the Bellin Bears, it's Neby with 2 points, Lane with 5 points, Anderson with 6, Malachi Roberts has 12, Longo with 1, 6 for Zach Hinton and Danny Little. The Warriors coming in here with 28 rebounds the first half to 25 for the Battling Bears. Turnover-wise, it is 7-5 in favor, or 7-5 for the Warriors, 5 for the Bears. The Warriors shot 46% from the floor, 38% from the three-point line, and 43% from the charity stripe, while Rocky shot 33% from the floor, 25% from the three-point line, and 62% from the charity stripe. We'll take us a 1-minute timeout and see if we can get golf coach Aaron Poley to come over and chat with him. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
And welcome back to the Ford Center. Golf coach Aaron Poley. Aaron,
how are you?
Next time you give me a camera and tell me how to take the picture.
They're complicated, aren't they?
Yeah, good thing
smartphones
I had Andy up behind me telling me, touch the screen.
Well, I appreciate you doing that.
Coach, great golf team out there. A lot of great players in that senior class. Your work's cut out to replace them.
Yeah, we have some really, really good kids, and it's going to be tough losing them. But we got some good kids coming in our freshman class next year that we're excited about. We're hoping they're going to take over for these seniors that we're graduating. So,
Coach, just talk about this year, what these seniors have done.
The biggest thing they've done for us is their leadership ability. They've really rallied our younger kids and got them to work harder, and show them the right way to play tournament golf and how to conduct themselves. So the second thing is obviously, their ability, their talent they have on the course.
Who taught them how to play that game like that?
I want to say it was me, but they started way before then. So.
Well, I follow you guys all year round, and I know that just a great job you guys did. It was always kind of fun calling you on Tuesday mornings because a lot of times I didn't know where you were going to be, and the wind would be blowing in the cell phone trying to talk to you. And I'm thinking, I'm sitting back here in this hole talking on the radio, and he's out there playing golf.
That's right. That's the way to do it right there. So.
Well, Aaron, congratulations on the great senior class and your program here at Rocky. And, you look sharp tonight.
Hey,
man.
I've got to dress up for those kids.
That's right. All right. Thanks for stopping and talking to me. Let's get back to your real job here at PA now.
I'll try to.
All right.
Thanks, Bob.
Yep. And Aaron Poley, golf coach here at Rocky Mountain College. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back with our second half.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotch Guard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center. Once again, I want to thank Bridger Rice, women's program team, coming out here and chatting with us here at halftime. And, of course, want to thank Aaron Pohle. He does a great job with the golf team here. They honored their senior class here tonight. Senior night will be Saturday night for the men and women's basketball teams. Kyle Riley will be here Saturday night, as I will be other places on Saturday. But back to live action here. 42-38 our score. LC on top by 4 over the Battling Bears. And Wiley takes it to the hole. No good. Big rebound by Moorkirky. Gets it out to Anderson. Anderson brings it up. Free throw line. Looked at the jumper. Kicks it back out to Roberts. Roberts with it on the left side. Goes to Nebe. Nebe to Tyree. Tyree takes the baseline. Puts it off to Sion Lane. No good. And the rebound's fought for. And it's going to be Thomas of the Warriors coming out of there with the basketball. Takes it up the right side. Penetrates. Kicks outside to Emerson. Emerson back to Thomas. They go underneath to Dieff. Dieff out on the outside to Bagby. Bagby guarded by Roberts. Puts it up and over Malachi Roberts, 4-2. As Bagby picks up his first two-pointer of the night. 44-38, 18:50 to go here, just underway in the second half. Anderson takes it to the hole and kicks it out maybe around to Sion Lane. Sion with the basketball, kicks off underneath, and it's Tyree Anderson going to the basket underneath as he picks up two. Tyree with 7 points on the night. Comes around the other way, and it's Emerson with the floater, no good. And Dieff there with the uncontested putback, 4-2. Sion Lane comes back the other way for two for the Battling Bears, as Sion has 7 points on the night as well. Thomas brings it up. 18 minutes to go here in the ball game. 46-42. Dieff goes to work against Moorkirky. Kicks to Thomas. Thomas, three-point shot is nothing but net. As he hits the three-pointer, comes back to Malachi Roberts, and Malachi going to be fouled on the penetration. Foul going against Emerson, his first foul. Rocky inbounding it. Sion Lane gets it into Malachi Roberts. Malachi takes it to the hole, puts up the runner, no good. Rebound comes down to Bagby. Bagby with the basketball, and he's going to be fouled, as I believe Bagby and Tyree hit heads there. Anderson picks up his second. Zach Hinton coming in for Rob Nebe. Wiley gets the inbounds pass, takes it to the hole, it's up and good. As Wiley picks up two more. They get on a little give and go to Zach Hinton, and Zach Hinton's going to go to the line and shoot a couple. as they're going to call the foul on Diouf. Diouf picks up the personal. Diouf with 2 fouls. 2 team fouls on the Warriors here in the second half. Zach Hinton's first free throw off the back iron, no good. And Zach was 2 for 2 from the line. Before that shot, second free throw is good. As Hinton goes 3 for 4 from the line, 51-43. 8-point lead for the Warriors here. Emerson's going to have the ball knocked away. Diouf picks it up. Diouf kicks out to Emerson. Emerson baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Tyree Anderson. Anderson goes to Lane. Lane's going to be fouled as it's going to be a blocking call called on Thomas. As Thomas will pick up his second personal foul. And Sion will be shooting a couple. As the referees having a conference here in the paint. And they are going to give Sion Lane 2 shots. (51-43), 16:53 to go here. Sion Lane at the charity stripe. That one's going to be up and good as Sion gets his first free throw of the night. Sion's got the ball. Second free throw is good as well as he hits the bottom of the net on that one. 51-45, 6-point Warrior lead. Thomas has it, goes far side to Emerson. Emerson, Diouf gets it, back out to Emerson. Emerson goes to Wiley underneath, and Wiley with the big 2-handed dunk underneath. That must be about 8 dunks for them tonight. And they're all 2-handed. Step back jumper, no good. Zach Hinton gets the rebound to Moorkirky. Moorkirky underneath. Kicks it out the side to Tyree Anderson. 28 on the shot clock. Tyree finds Moorkirky underneath, and it's going to be Bagby saving it off of Moorkirky, and Anderson out of bounds as Danny Little getting set to come back into the game for Moorkirky. (16-12) to go in the ball game. 53-45. Warriors on top of the Bears. Rocky led 20-5 at one time in this ball game. Emerson penetrates into the paint, kicks back out to Thomas. Thomas puts up the three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Anderson. Anderson goes to Sion Lane. Sion Lane takes it up or 2. As Wiley comes back the other way, and he's going to be whistled for a travel. It'll be Rocky basketball. They get it into Sion. Sion will bring it up. Sion has it, takes the ball in the paint, puts it up. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Wiley. Wiley gets it to Thomas, 15-34. Thomas with the basketball, getting a screen out on top. Bagby with the three-pointer, no good. Tyree Anderson goes up high above the rim for the rebound, comes back the other way. Penetrates, tries to go to Little, and it's going to go back with Bagby. Bagby takes it to the hole, and we got a whistle and a foul on Sion Lane. As Sion's going to pick up his first foul. And we got an injury timeout here. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline and perseverance, Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
And Mr. Bagby gets up and walks off under his own power there. As we thinking that I don't think anybody called a timeout here. Not sure. Referees are talking about who should be shooting the free throws here. As not real sure what, I think they were maybe talking about the shot clock as well, as that foul is going to go against Sion Lane. As Diouf will go to the line and shoot the free throws. As Diouf will shoot the free throws for Bagby as he went down as the injury or subbed out with the injury. First one is up and good. Diouf, second shot is up and good as well, as Coach Drykosen got to pick the player that he wanted to shoot those free throws. 55-47. Warriors on top of the Battling Bears. Malachi Roberts with it, penetrates, loses the handle on it, and we got a whistle and a foul on the penetration. It'll be Rocky basketball. Foul's going to go against Emerson. That'll be his second foul. Taylor Longo inbound the basketball underneath the Battling Bear bench, or basket. Boy, that'd be tough getting under that bench. Malachi Roberts shots blocked there by Emerson. As it's Humphrey back into the ball game. Goes up long. Roberts tries to get a steal as some young fella threw a basketball out on the floor. Good thing. I think LC was going to score there. Give that guy a assigned basketball there. As it'll be Warriors basketball underneath. Emerson to inbound the basketball. Emerson gets it into Diouf. Humphrey round to Thomas. Thomas three-pointer as he hits his second three-pointer from the same spot there this half. 58-47. It's an 11-point lead here by the Warriors. Little goes to Zach Hinton, and Zach Hinton with a nice job inside for 2 points. Coach Drykosen wants a full timeout. 14:29 to go here in the ball game. 58-49. LC on top. We'll be back in 1 minute.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
Planning a stay in Billings? See what the newly renovated Billings Hotel and Convention Center can do for you. With its state-of-the-art sound system, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is the best place in Billings to host your next meeting or conference. Ease your cares from traveling in the newly renovated rooms, or relax in the hot tub while the kids enjoy both of the indoor water slides. And if you want to really enjoy the big game, experience the renovated Sports Lounge, complete with giant flat screens for your viewing pleasure. Locally owned and operated, the Billings Hotel and Convention Center is your best bet on your next stay in Billings.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. 14:29 to go here in this ball game. 58-49, LC on top of Rocky. Rocky led 20-5 in that first half. Great run here by the bench of the LC Warriors, as in that first half, Humphrey came in and hit a couple of three-pointers. 3 3-pointers, I believe, actually. And also Thomas came in with a big boost with 6 big points underneath for the Warriors to get them going. Warrior basketball, Thomas with it. Goes to Kaufman. Kaufman came in at that break. Thomas with the basketball, just made a 3-pointer from that spot. And Thomas, guarded there by Longo, out on top to Kaufman. Kaufman going against Tyree Anderson, and Anderson's going to be called for a kicking the ball there. "15 seconds on the shot clock here. 14:05. Warriors up by 9. Thomas inbounds the ball underneath his own basket, goes out to Humphrey. Humphrey gets it. Gets it into Diouf. And it's going to be knocked loose. Thomas with it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Puts it up. No good. And they get the rebound as they come back. Thomas with the basketball. Goes to Diouf. Diouf with it underneath. Hits it up at the little jump hook. It is good. Diouf picks up the basket. 60-49, 11-point lead. Tyree Anderson in the paint. Step back jumper, no good. Tyree gets his own rebound. Skip pass, Taylor Longo. Longo puts up the runner from the free throw line. No good, and Thomas in there with the Warriors for the rebound. Gets it back out to Thomas. Thomas and Thomas, Trey and Jamal. As this one's going to go out of bounds. Tesmer coming in, as well as Joel Stoltz coming back in for the Bears. Taylor Longo brings the ball up for the Bears here. 12:58 to go in the ball game. 60-49, Warriors on top. Malachi Roberts takes it to the hole, and he's going to be fouled. Diouf picks up his 3rd foul. Malachi goes to the line. He is 2 for 2 from tonight. First one's going to roll around, fall in. It is good as Malachi goes 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Malachi getting set for the second shot. It's going to be good as Malachi goes 4 for 4 for the night here. Comes back the other way as Tesmer with the basketball. Tesmer to Humphrey. Humphrey goes baseline against Anderson. Tries to put up the reverse, gets his rebound. He's going to be fouled on the putback. Foul's going to go against Taylor Longo. That's his 2nd foul. 5 team fouls against the Bears as Humphrey will go to the line. This is his first trip to the charity stripe here. He'll be shooting 2. First free throw is up and good by Humphrey. Score out of Helena, 44-38. It is Carroll over Tech in the men's game there with 15:29 to go. Second free throw's up and good, and Warriors are going to take a timeout here. 62-51, 12:36 to go. We'll be back in 30.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center. It'll be Rocky basketball in the backcourt. Down by 11 here to the Warriors. huge game in the Frontier Conference here tonight. Longo goes to Anderson on the left side. Tyree wants to go baseline. Turnaround jumper. Nothing there. Big rebound by Wiley. Wiley gets it to Tresmer. Tresmer brings it back up the other way. And we got a whistle and a foul. Is going to go against Joel Stoltz. As Joel trying to play some tough defense there. Picks up the foul. That's his second personal. As Wiley has it. Tries to go to the hole against Hinton. And it is Wiley with the easy basket inside for two more. Wiley having his way inside. Taylor Longo goes to the hole. And it's going to be Jamal Thomas going high for the rebound. Back inside to Wiley. Wiley's shot's up, no good. Zach Hinton with the rebound. Hinton kicks it out to Longo. Kicks it back to Anderson. To Longo. Longo, nice head and shoulders fake. 18-footers, good for two. As Taylor Longo gets his first field goal of the night. They could use Taylor to get hot to get back into this ball game. Wiley with it. Penetrates, puts up the floater, no good. Gets his own rebound, put back, no good. Stays with it, and still no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off of the Bears, as the Warriors had three cracks at it that time. Sion Lane coming in for Taylor Longo. 11:25 to go in the ball game. 64-53. LC on top. And it's going to be the old Tesmer. Throws it off the back of Tyree Anderson for two. Whitney Mitchell pulled that in the women's game. Tesmer must have been watching down there. Picked up that little trick. Anderson with the basketball. 66-53. This is the biggest Warriors lead. Stoltz with the drive to the basket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. Tesmer picks up his second foul. Stoltz will be his first trip to the charity stripe. First one's going to rattle in. Rob Neby coming back into the ballgame. He'll replace Zach Hinton. Joel Stoltz at the line, shooting two, made his first one. Second one off the back iron, no good. Rebound ran down by Humphrey. 66-54, 10:57. We'll have a media timeout here. First dead ball under the 10-minute mark. As the Warriors running a little weave out here on front, dribble drive penetration. And Wiley with the jump hook in the middle is up and good. Anderson with the basketball out on top. 68-54. That's the biggest lead of the night here for the Warriors. 14. Malachi Roberts with the long jumper is up and good as he hits his third three-pointer of the night. 68-57, back to an 11-point game. Wiley comes down. The ball's knocked loose. Tyree Anderson comes up with a loose ball up the middle of the floor. Tyree takes it to the hole. Shots in and good. As Tyree Anderson goes coast to coast for two. Back to a 9-point lead. Tesmer has the basketball. Tesmer with it back out on top. Guarded out there by Sion Lane. Kaufman with it to Wiley. Back to Tesmer. Tesmer, Humphrey. Humphrey has it knocked loose, and it's going to be Neby coming up with a loose ball to Anderson. Anderson's going to take it to the hole. His shot is up and good. Tyree Anderson picks up two more as Tyree's kind of taking this ball game over. He has a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Kaufman's going to pick up his fourth foul. And when we come back from our media break, It'll be Tyree Anderson at the line. Lewis and Clark, 68. Rocky, 61. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With Avitas Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Tyree Anderson will be going to the line to shoot a free throw here. He'll be shooting a one-shot free throw, as it'll be a old-fashioned three-point play. Tyree is 1 for 2 of the line tonight. And the free throw is up and good by Tyree. Tesmer comes back the other way, goes to Thomas. Thomas with the basketball. Shots up by Humphrey, no good. Wiley in there trying to get that rebound. It's going to go off him, out of bounds. It'll go to the Bears as Sion Lane will bring it up. 68-62. And Joel Stoltz, as that one was like a rocket to Stoltz from Sion, out of bounds. Tesmer will bring the ball up. Tesmer with the basketball out on top. Nearly has it stolen away. Thomas with the three-pointers, no good, and Diouf is going to be whistled for the foul. That's going to be Jamal Thomas is going to pick that one up. Have to apologize to Eric. He's on the bench there, poor guy. Thomas picks up his first foul. Stoltz goes to the line. Joel is 1 for 2 on the line here tonight. Stoltz's first free throw is good. 2 for 3 for Joel tonight. 5-point Warriors lead, 65-63. Just under 9 minutes to go. Now it's 68-64. Whatever I said before was wrong, I guess. Andy's keeping me straight up there. Thomas with the basketball goes to Tesmer. Tesmer looks underneath. Nothing there. Jamal Thomas goes to Trey Thomas, out of bounds. It'll be Bear basketball. Diouf comes back in. Diouf, and it's going to be Kaufman coming back in as well. Bear basketball. They can cut this lead down to a 1-point game here with a 3-point basket. 8:40 to go in the ball game. Nebe gets it into Sion Lane. Sion brings it up across the timeline, left side, goes to Tyree Anderson. Tyree takes it to the hole. Shot is up and good as Tyree is taken over here in the last 4 or 5 minutes of this ball game. 68-66. Warriors on top. They led by 14 points. At one time, that was their biggest lead. As Trey Thomas with the basketball out on the perimeter. Looking inside to Diouf. Diouf goes to We got a whistle and a foul is going to go against Tyree Anderson as Tyree picks up his third foul. He got switched off on Wiley. Tough order there for Tyree. As Thomas inbounds the basketball. Shot's going to be put up by Kaufman. No good. Here comes the Bears. They can tie it or take the lead. And it's going to be Stoltz with the rebound. Put back off the Sion's miss. No good. Warriors come out of there with the ball as Trey Thomas brings it up the left side. Now across in the middle. Trey Thomas goes to Wiley. Wiley takes the ball at the hole, and he's going to be fouled. As Sion Lane will pick up his second foul. It'll be Thomas, Trey Thomas inbounding the basketball. Underneath his own basket here. They get it into Diouf. Diouf backs in against Stoltz, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Diouf, as that's going to be 4 on him as Joel Stoltz takes the hard elbow, and the foul against Diouf, and Bears come back. It'll be Sion bringing it up with 7:42 and a goal in the ball game. 68-66. Malachi with the basketball out on top. Roberts finds Nebe. Nebe's baseline jumper, no good. Rebound Diouf. He gets it to Trey Thomas. Thomas brings it up across the timeline. Thomas with the basketball to Wiley. To Emerson. Emerson guarded there by Tyree Anderson. Back out, they swing it around. Wiley. Wiley takes it to the hole on a reverse shot, no good. Rebound Nebe. Nebe gets it up to Sion Lane. Sion takes it reverse. We're tied at 68-68 on a Sion Lane reverse layup. And we got a timeout here as the Battling Bears have battled back. They were down 14 about 3 minutes ago. Came back, tie this one up 68-68. Just under 7 to go. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style. Your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
And we got a score out of Helena. It's 54-49. Carroll on top attack on the men's side with 10:29 to go in that ball game. We're tied up at 68-68 here. Tech will be in town Saturday night, 5:30 for the women, 7:30 for the men. Kyle Riley will have the call on that game. And the Warriors inbound the basketball. They kick it in the backcourt to Trey Thomas. Thomas hands off to Kaufman. Emerson back to Kaufman. They get it inside. Diouf has it. Shot's going to be up by Trey Thomas, and he hits his third three-pointer of the night as Thomas has 9 points on 3 3-point baskets, 71-68. And Malachi Roberts ties it right back up with his fourth three-pointer of the night. We have our second tie of the evening. Ball comes out. Emerson puts it on the floor, kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas with it on the baseline. Back to Emerson to far side to Kaufman. Diouf has it. nearly stolen away. Thomas with the basketball. Emerson, baseline jumper, no good. Rebound, Tyree Anderson. Tyree Anderson has taken over this ball game, folks. He must have a dozen rebounds to go with a bunch of points, and now he gets another offensive board. Tyree with the basketball out on top. Sion Lane, back to Tyree. Tyree wanted the three, pulls up, tries to go to Stoltz. It's going to be stolen away by Trey Thomas. Thomas has it knocked away. The ball's on the floor, and it's going to be Malachi Roberts. And Diouf that is Jamal Thomas and Malachi Roberts getting into it. As the referees are going to send the coaches to their benches, and they're going to discuss this, see what happens here. 5:31 to go. We'll stay right here. We'll be back on Saturday night, as I said. Kyle Riley will be here for those games on Saturday night. It'll be senior night to honor some great seniors here on this men's team. You got Sion Lane, Tyree Anderson, Danny Little, Malachi Roberts, just all done a great job here for the Battling Bears over the years, as they will play their last home game here at Rocky Mountain College against the Orediggers from Montana Tech. The women will start at 5:30. The men will be on at 5:10. As the referees are calling for both head coaches to come to the middle of the court here. They're going to explain what's going on to them here at the half-court line. When we find out what happens here, we will know here. Doesn't look like Coach Drykosen is very happy about the whole situation at this point, but we'll have to wait and see, as I don't think Brandon Rinta is very happy as well. As we'll get it sorted out, see what's going on here. Referee still talking to the scorer's table. After this weekend, we will have one game next weekend, as the Battling Bears will travel up and take on Carroll College next week. That'll be the final game of the regular season, as the only game of the weekend as well, as they are traveling partners. And still trying to sort this out of what all's going on here, as it looks like Jamal Thomas and looks like Trey Thomas is going to go to the free throw line to shoot some free throws here, as the foul's going to go against Malachi Roberts. As Malachi is going to pick up a technical foul and a personal foul, so he's going to go to 3 fouls. And Jamal Thomas is going to pick up a foul. He'll go to 2 fouls. And Trey Thomas shoots the free throw. It is good, if you can follow all that. 2 intentional fouls, 1 on Jamal Thomas, 1 on Malachi Roberts, and a personal foul on Malachi Roberts. Trey Thomas makes 1 or 2. And Lewis and Clark on top, 73-71, 5:26. And Malachi Roberts takes it to the hole and puts it down with 2 hands. And the Bears tie this one up once again, 73-73. 5:11 to go. As Diouf goes underneath, it's going to be rebounded by Sion Lane. Lane comes back the other way. Lane goes to Malachi. Malachi pulls up 3-point line and drills it. Malachi Roberts hits his 5th 3-pointer of the night. As 76-73. Rocky on top by 3 on the Malachi Roberts 3-point shot. And we got a whistle, and a foul is going to go against Tyree Anderson, as that'll be the 4th foul on Tyree. And it'll be Emerson at the line to shoot 2 here. He is 1 of 2 from the line here tonight. 4:42 to go in the ball game. Emerson bounces that one in. It's 76-74. Rocky on top of LC. Bagby getting set to come back in. Be his first presence on the floor since he went out after a hard foul there earlier, as he will replace Nick Emerson. 76-75. Rocky on top by 1 with 4:40 to go in the ball game. Sion Lane will bring it down. He's guarded out there by Thomas. Goes to Tyree Anderson. Tyree has it. Takes the ball. Kicks out to Nebe. Nebe underneath. Back to Tyree. As Tyree nowhere to go. The ball's knocked loose. Sion Lane free throw line jumper off the front iron. No good. And Sion gets a hand on it. And he's going to knock it off. Trey Thomas. It'll be Rocky basketball. 76-75. 4:17 to go here in the ball game. It'll be Tyree Anderson inbounding it to Malachi Roberts. And Malachi is going to be fouled. As it's going to be Bagby picking up his second foul. And Malachi Roberts will go to the line. He'll be shooting 2 as that is 10 team fouls on LC. Rocky with 9. Malachi Roberts, 4 of 4 at the line tonight. That one is up and good. He is 5 of 5. Malachi with 26 points on the night. Going for his 27th here. Malachi, second one off back iron, no good. Rebound, Trey Thomas. Rocky on top, 77-75. Ball's up ahead to Bagby. Bagby's shot, no good. Big rebound by Nebe. Nebe gets it to Sion Lane. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Lane with the basketball. Penetrates, gets in the paint, kicks out to Stolt. Stoltz back to Anderson. Malachi with it out on top. Malachi looking for a hole, and Malachi is going to be fouled by Tesmer. Tesmer picks up his third foul, and Malachi Roberts goes back to the charity stripe, where he's 5 of 6 for the night. He'll be there for 2. Roberts' free throw is up and good. Malachi's second free throw is up and good as he goes 7 of 8 from the line. 79-75, Rocky on top by 4. Tesmer comes down, goes to Bagby. Bagby with it. Back out, shot's going to be in and out, no good by Kaufman. Malachi Roberts with the rebound. Anderson brings it down the left side, kicks it out to Sion Lane. 3:23 to go here in the ball game. Rocky, Sion Lane, top of the free throw circle, no shot, and Diouf comes out of there with the big board. Hands it off to Trey Thomas. Thomas goes to Tresmer. Tresmer's going to pull up, shoot the three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Sion Lane. Lane comes back the other way. This one's going to go out of bounds. We got a full timeout here. 2:58 to go, 79-75. Rocky on top. We'll be back in 1 minute.
There's that car dealer we talked to last year, remember?
Of course. The one that tried to include all those add-ons with our car quote?
Scotchguard, undercoating, and extended warranties. Lots of extras we didn't want or need.
Now they want to sell us tires? I don't think so.
I want tire experts. I want Tire-Rama. Straight talk from local guys who really understand what they're talking about.
Now here's something we can agree on.
Montanans have their own definition of what's important in life. Success takes discipline, perseverance. Dedication is more than just putting in your time. And trust is the foundation of long-standing relationships. In Montana, strength means something more. Stockman Bank was born from these principles. They've been the guiding source of our strength since day one. Stockman Bank, Montana banking, pure and simple.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center. We got a burn barner going here towards the end. 79-75. Rocky led 20-5 to start this contest. LC came back. Their biggest lead was 14 points. Rocky back on top now, 79-75. 2:58 to go here in the ball game. It'll be LC basketball as Wiley comes back into the basketball game. Rocky's had trouble stopping him inside thus far tonight. Thomas will bring the ball up the floor. Rocky's gone to a zone probably since Wiley back into the basketball game. Bagby with the basketball. Tresmer three-pointer is good, or Kaufman, hits the three-pointer. That's his second three-pointer of the night. And 79-78, Rocky on top by one. Sion Lane goes to Anderson. Anderson with the basketball. Anderson wants to penetrate, nothing there. Now he does, puts up the little floater off the glass. Nice job by Tyree Anderson. Malachi Roberts added him up, has 28 points here in the ball game, 81-78. Shot underneath is going to be Bagby, and the ball's on the floor, and Sion Lane is going to run it down, go the other way. Hands off to Neby underneath for two, as Rob Neby picks up 2 points. As we got an official's timeout on the floor as Wiley went down in the backcourt. 83-78 our score with 1:59 to go here in the ball game. Carroll on top of Tech, 59-58 with 6:14 to go in that ball game. We got a good one going here. LC, the number 2 team in the conference. Their basketball in the backcourt. LC coming in here with a 6-4 conference mark. Shot by Kaufman up, no good. And the ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll be Warriors basketball. Kaufman will inbound the basketball right here in front of us. Kaufman gets it into Thomas. Trey Thomas. Thomas with the basketball, guarded out there by Sion Lane. 1:40 to go. Thomas trying to get into the paint, kicks out to Humphrey. Humphrey shot, no good, and Humphrey goes down. He'll shoot 3 free throws. Foul's going to go on Rob Neby. That's his second foul. As Humphrey will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the night. He'll be shooting 3. First one off the back iron, no good. Humphrey gets the ball for his second shot. That one's up and good. 83-79, 4-point Rocky lead, 1:39 to go in the ball game. Humphrey at the line. Tesmer will come into the game. As Humphrey makes that second or third free throw, He made 2 out of 3 on that trip. 83-80. One possession basketball game here with 1:36 to go. on the clock. Sion Lane hands off to Tyree Anderson. Anderson and Roberts had great games. That's what you expect out of your seniors on big games. Malachi Roberts has it on the left side. Finds Neby on a little pick and roll, but it's cut off nicely by Diouf. Malachi Roberts penetrates, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, Tesmer. Tesmer out to Thomas. Thomas finds Kaufman on the far side for three. Short, no good. Rebound, Malachi Roberts. Roberts comes back the other way to Tyree Anderson off the glass. No good. And it's going to be Kaufman with the rebound. 55 seconds to go. Still a one-possession game. 83-80. Rocky on top. Tesmer with the basketball. Tesmer, Kaufman. They go inside. Diouf. Diouf has it. Spin move. Shot up. No good. Rebound comes down to Tyree Anderson. Anderson's going to be fouled by Diouf. As Diouf is going to pick up his 5 fouls on Diouf. He will be fouled out of the ball game. I got him down for 14 points on the contest tonight. 37.4 seconds to go. It's going to be Tyree Anderson at the line here to shoot 2. Tyree is 2 of 3 on tonight. More importantly, one field goal here one free throw here will send us into a 2-possession game. Wiley coming back into the ball game for the Warriors. Humphrey getting set to come in, as well as Taylor Longo. Tyree Anderson shots up and good. Longo coming in for Joel Stoltz. And Tyree Anderson hitting his 18th point on the night. It's 85-80. And the shot comes back the other way. Taylor Longo with the big rebound, and Taylor's going to be fouled. As the foul is going to go against Kaufman. That'll be his 5th personal foul, and Taylor Longo will go to the line. He'll be shooting 2. Taylor is 1 for 2 from the line tonight. 29.9 seconds to go here in the ball game. It's been a wild battle here tonight. As I said, LC comes in here in the number 2 team in the conference with 6-4 mark. If Rocky can hang on here, to go 6-5, and Rocky will go to 6-6. Longo's free throw is going to be in and out, no good, as Taylor, a very good free throw shooter on the year. And Coach Drykosen wants a timeout. 29.9 seconds to go, 85-80. Rocky on top. Taylor Longo at the line. We'll be back in 1 minute.
As a driven business owner, you want to pursue your dream, not worry about administrative chores, employee benefits, and HR. With the Vetus Group, you don't have to. We'll provide the solutions you need. Everything from payroll and taxes to online marketing and IT. For each and every operational need, Avitas Group has an entire team of diverse, specialized professionals. Follow your dream. Leave the logistics to us.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
And back at the Fortin Center in the campus of Rocky Mountain College. Taylor Longo at the line to shoot 1 here. He is a 74% free throw shooter on the year. 85-80, Rocky on top of LC. 29.9 seconds to go here. Both teams with one timeout left. Both teams in the double bonus as Taylor Longo makes the free throw. 86-80. Trey Thomas comes down the other way. Hands it off to Humphrey. Humphrey, a three-point shooter. Kicks off there to Bagby. And they go underneath the Bagby, and he's going to be fouled. As Taylor Longo is going to pick up a foul underneath. That'll be his third foul. 17 seconds to go on the clock. And that will send Bagby to the line to shoot two. And Bagby, a 68% free throw shooter on this season, is up and good. His first trip to the charity stripe tonight. His 6th point of the ball game. Second free throw is up and good. 86-82. Taylor Longo runs down the basketball. He's going to be fouled from behind by Humphrey. 15.5 seconds to go as Humphrey's going to pick up his first foul of the night. And Taylor Longo goes back to the charity stripe to shoot two more. Taylor only 2 of 4 for the night. So according to percentages, he's due to make 2 here. That one's in and out, no good. Must be jinxing him. Longo lies up the second one. It is in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Tesmer. Tesmer kicks off to Bagby. And the shot by Bagby, three-pointer is up and good. We got a 1-point basketball game. As Bagby's going to hit the shot. 86-85 with 9.6 seconds to go. We'll take a 30-second timeout.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fun, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center. We got a wild one, folks. 86-85. Rocky on top. 9.6 seconds to go. Bagby just hit a big three-pointer. The senior out of Spokane, Washington. As I said about the Battling Bears, the senior stepping up big, and Tyree Anderson, Malachi Roberts in this ball game. As Bagby steps up big there. The 6'3 senior out of Spokane, as I said, hit a big three-pointer to get his team back to within one, 86-85. It'll be Bear basketball in the backcourt. Looks like LC is going to pick everybody up full court, man-to-man here. They're going to double-team Malachi Roberts. And it's going to be Neby inbounded to Tyree Anderson for the dunk. As Tyree Anderson, but it is the hold everything as Anderson gets the 2 points on the dunk, but we come right back. Sion Lane is going to pick up his third personal foul, and it's going to send Tesmer to the charity stripe here to shoot 2 free throws as Tesmer, a 68% free throw shooter, and that one is up and good. 86-88. Zach Hinton into the ball game for Taylor Longo to rebound here on this free throw. Tesmer made the first one. Second one is up and good. We're back to a 1-point ball game. 6.6, 88-87. And it's Tyree Anderson fouled in the backcourt. He'll go down to shoot 2 free throws on the night. Tyree is 4 of 5 from the charity stripe. And on the season, Tyree shoots 70% from the charity stripe. 5.1 seconds to go. Taylor Longo coming back in for the Battling Bears as he'll replace probably Zach Hinton, going a little offense-defense here. Tyree Anderson at the line for 2. I think everybody can hear me in here as first one is up and good. 2 points lead for the Battling Bears as Tyree can make this a 3-point ball game here with 5.1 seconds to go. Tyree, couple bounces there, eyes the basket, and the senior puts it up and in, hits the bottom of the net. It's an 90 to 70. It'll be Warrior basketball, 90 to 87 our score. Full court press here by the Bears as Trey Thomas comes down, throws up the three-pointer. Rocky wins 90-87. Battling Bears come back from a deficit and stay alive here, and they win a big one here by the score of 90-87. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and wrap this one up.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Upgrade. It means your day just got better. That's the idea behind First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. With every purchase, you earn points you can use to upgrade just about any aspect of your life. Even better, rewards come from your world, your neighbors, your favorite local businesses. It's the difference between dining out and dining out in style, your style. First Rewards World MasterCard from First Interstate Bank. Your style, your rewards.
Ford Focus on Child Hunger is an effort here in the region to make sure that our kids are getting enough to eat by providing more food to families in need. Just last year, we provided over 300,000 snacks and lunches in the Northwest. Every day, 1,000 kids around the Northwest are fed thanks to Ford Focus on Child Hunger. When kids have the nutritious food they need, they really can just be kids. The partnership between Ford Fund, local food shelters, and the Boys and Girls Club is absolutely amazing. That's really what it means to go further.
For signs big or small, from banners to illuminated, Sign Pro has been your leader in signs since 1990. Sure, you know we provide high-quality displays, magnets, decals, vehicle graphics, certified installers, and more. But have you heard about our new cutting-edge techniques at Sign Pro? UV flatbed technology produces full-color brilliance that no one in the region can match, printing directly to almost any sign surface. The results are faster, higher quality, and much more cost-effective.
Sign up with Sign Pro.
And welcome back to the Fortin Center here on the campus of Rocky Mountain College as we just had a wild one here. Rocky jumped out on top here. They were ahead 20-5 in this ball game to start. LC came storming back, went on about a 25-26 run there, and then got down. LC led by as many as 14 points in that ball game, and a battle there at the end as Rocky comes out of there with a win, 90-87. Going through the scoring, first of all for LC, it was Diouf with 12 points. Wiley with 16 points. Trey Thomas with 11. Bagby with 10. Emerson with 5. Tesmer with 6. Humphrey with 13. Kaufman with 6. And Jamel Thomas with 8 points. They had 51 rebounds on the night, 11 offensive, 40 defensive rebounds. They turned the ball over 15 times in the contest. From the floor, they shot 40%. They were 30 of 75 from the floor. They were 33% from the three-point line and 78% from the charity stripe. For the Batman Bears of Rocky Mountain College, it was Rob Neby tonight with 4 points. Sion Lane with 13 points. Tyree Anderson gets a double-double tonight. He has 23 points and 11 rebounds. Malachi Roberts with 28 points. Taylor Longo with 4. Joel Stoltz with 3. Zach Hinton with 9 points. And Danny Little with 6 points. Also, double-doubles on the night was Diouf had a double-double with 12 points, 11 rebounds, and Wiley with 16 points and 10 rebounds. So a great job there by those 3 players. Shooting for rebounds for Rocky, they had 49 boards on the night. They had 11 turnovers in the ball game. They shot 41% from the floor, 30% from the three-point line, and they shot 70% from the charity stripe. The Batman Bears at halftime, it was LC State 42-38 at halftime here, and Rocky comes back and hangs on at the end and gets a 90-87 win. We got one other final in the men's action in the Frontier Conference. It was Carroll on top of Tech 72-63. Our finals around the conference on the women's side, Tech gets their first win of the season at Carroll, 48-44. LC over Rocky here at the Fortin Center, 78-54. Westminster over Great Falls, 67-57. And Northern over Western, 66-33. In our finals again, once again here tonight in the women's game, it was LC on top, 78-54. And in the men's game tonight, Rocky hangs on for the win by the score of 90-87 as that tightens things up in the Frontier Conference. Want to thank all our listeners. Want to thank Andy and the camera crew. The guys do a great job for us doing that. This is Bob Ritterott. Kyle Riley will be back with you Saturday. This will be my last game of the regular season. Hopefully the Bears get into some playoffs so I can get a chance to do a playoff game here at home for the Batman Bears. For Bob Ritterott, it's been a great regular season. Hope to see you in the playoffs. Have a good evening.